AITA for giving my daughter junk food despite being told not to by her school. My daughter, who is 8 years old, attends a school that recently started a program promoting healthy eating across the board. I genuinely support the idea and feed my daughter healthy meals, but I also like to include a sweet treat in her lunch on occasion. After the Christmas break, the school held a meeting with parents to announce their updated rules. Children were no longer allowed to eat unhealthy food on school property. This included banning cakes for birthdays and disallowing any junk food in packed lunches. I thought this was a bit extreme. For example, during Easter, my daughter won the Easter bonnet competition. In previous years, the winners received a chocolate bunny as a prize, but this year, they gave her a sticker instead. Fast forward a few weeks, it was my daughter's birthday, and she wasn't allowed to bring cake to share with her classmates due to the rules. So, I decided to pack a slice of birthday cake in her lunch as a treat for her. Later that day, her teacher caught her eating the cake and told her she wasn't allowed to have it at school. I was confronted by the teacher at pickup time as well. Here's what bothered me. I pointed out to the teacher that on days my daughter had school-provided lunches, there were cookies and cakes served for dessert, as well as burgers and other foods that I classify as junk food. The teacher defended this by saying the school ensures those foods are the healthiest possible options and claimed they can't verify packed lunches in the same way. I argued that it's my decision as a parent to choose what I feed my child, but the teacher responded that since my daughter attends their school, we're required to follow their rules. After this incident, it seemed the teachers began closely monitoring my daughter's lunches. She was reprimanded for bringing Pringles, and I was spoken to about it again. Then I packed raisins, one-day fruit, mind you, and the teacher complained that raisins contain too much sugar and told me not to include them in her lunches anymore. On another occasion, I packed her a Lunchable, and she got reprimanded for that too. At this point, I started to push back because I thought the rules were becoming ridiculous. I went back to packing her a small, sweet treat daily. The teachers continued complaining, but I stood my ground, reasoning that the rest of her lunch was healthy and she'd be fine. Eventually, the school warned me that if I continued breaking the rules, there'd be consequences for my daughter. The following day, I packed her both a Lunchable and a sweet treat to make a point. That afternoon, I was called into the school during lunch. They informed me that my daughter was being suspended for 2 days due to repeatedly breaking the rules. My husband was furious with me when he found out. He hadn't been aware that I was intentionally ignoring the rules and packing these items daily. He said I was being immature and unnecessarily difficult, which ultimately resulted in our daughter facing punishment. I honestly didn't expect the school to go as far as suspending her over this issue. Was I wrong for refusing to follow their rules? Discuss in the comments section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more stories animated and read by AI.